burst. They will do a big move here once again. This time as 4 though. Trying to not break the smoke onto the Nyx. This would be a huge pick if they found Nisha, but reading this like a book and not getting caught. Heading away with that ward.
He might be the one that suffers, but again, it's going to be a support potentially. He gets off the fight carapace though. Exorcism is popped, and does that mean they want to try to go for a roach? They're trying to take a fight. Big Beyond finding Crystallis, slowing him down with the Spirit Siphon, but the kinetic field blocks him off. And that might be all PSG.LGD get, and that's a big cooldown they have to take into account now.
Oh, they might even lose their Tiny
into the
too.
Split Earth, Hammer's there as well. Down goes Tiny. Faith Beyond. He's here as well, but the Exorcism is running out. Resolution forced to fight despite the Spirit that's being applied to him.
Oh my God.
Big Lich onto 2, and PSG.LGD, despite being down in numbers at the start, end up taking this fight in space 3 for 1.
When you do hit the Lesh, getting that magic damage reduction as well. But that said, Nisha popping, or rather revealing a BKB in the coming fight could become massive for Secret here.
LGD in the pit. Exorcism already popped.
Zayat
is going to spot it. The spike carapace comes out, double his tail. Tiny's just dead right off the bat. And now the focus is on Ame. He goes down to the Pulse Nova. No buyback for the Monkey King as Y. He's going to get chased now by Nisha. And a huge fight for Secret. We'll see if they can go in the pit and get this roach, but the toss back from XinQ. Avalanche is there as well. Resolution gets deleted, so maybe not with the numbers. If Secret are going to smoke up.
LGD would love to not fight for the next 300 gold on Ame. Just get that Scotty. It's a really big game changer for them to get that unlocking. It's going to help them so much against the Lesh as long as he gets to play the fight on the MK. Look how much they're covering him. It's like
Resolution with the double damage, by the way. NothingToSay is dead. And a stun out to several heroes. Now 2 dead for LGD to just start out the fight. Another Dawnbreaker, but now Crystallis and company outside the Wukong's command. The glimpse back onto Faith Beyond, and he is dead. Triple kill for Resolution. There are all buybacks available for LGD, so Secret have to be a bit careful with this. And why? He's going to die inside his own base. He is the one lone member. Secret. Aegis advantage. We didn't talk about the shard, but it was taken by Nisha, which one of those weird shard, obviously very powerful with the splitters being, I mean, a lot of time we think about like high ground defense, but when you're going high ground yourself, it's actually not too shabby as well. Avalanche here, Wukong's command expended. Is it just for Puppey though? Looks like it is for now as Nisha. He's perfectly fine to try to fight this out on the other side of the Wukong's command. Here comes a Solar Guardian as well. Faith Beyond is dead. Let the toss back onto Nisha, but now the Wukong's command is down. The BKB finally activates from Ame. He gets a big balance strike. A lot of damage coming out from NothingToSay. So they get the 2 supports in the end, but now NothingToSay, he's the one getting pursued by Nisha. Split Earth connects. Pulse Nova continuing to go, and again, the Aegis still intact for Secret. Frost Shield not going to mitigate any of that magic damage, and the Starbreaker is enough.
The first lane of Barracks here. Overwhelming Blink obviously will make it very easy for him to, first of all, be tanky and also set up his own stun.
And Nisha, I mean, he's level 25. He's going to get tossed back. That's something you have to be a little bit careful, but if he pops a BKB, and XinQ is punished really hard. So this is going to not connect thanks to BKB from Faith Beyond. That's the buyback now to XinQ. That be careful because NothingToSay is now available to fight. You're trying to turn this around as Resolution jumps in with his BKB, focusing down Ame, but the Wukong's command gets so much armor as Resolution gets destroyed. 80 seconds of no Marci. Another falls for Secret as PSG.LGD showing some life here. They find 3 kills with no reciprocal.
Even after the nerfs, you can easily afford this if you go Scotty. It's something, especially we've seen Faceless Voids in the past go for as a build-up to refresh.
He's going to be the one that gets popped here, but pops the BKB very early. It's off the Splitter, trying to play around it, but the XinQ is about to proc here as well. The Wukong's command is there, and Nisha has to use the ult on himself. But he's likely just going to be left alone, and he's going to be brought down. A huge kill for LGD.
Get the stun combo into Sunstrike, and that's kills. If you play tight like this with Sentry Wards, it's a lot harder for Zayas to find the impact.
Very synced up on those Shivas there. Faith Beyond versus Nisha, but the BKB prevents the glimpse from being used.
Rezo's thinking,
he's going, he gets the bash to start things out, and Faith Beyond is evaporated here. And now they're going to get the Lich on top of it, has to buy back. And there was officially purchased now by Puppey, so
you know what
muting of items.
I don't have a Force Staff.
On PSG?
Yeah, that feels like an oversight to not have that item, right? I know you're playing against Glimpse, but you need some sort of way of getting out of Starbreaker, getting out of...
And they're going to jump in, Soul Guardian coming in at the end, and it looks like Bigdota might drop inside the Wukong's command, and I think he's just trying to reset. Zayas is going to live thanks to the Eon Disc and just burrow his way back to full HP. XinQ is dead as well without buyback available. Now they just wait out the Wukongs. estimating time and time again. But there's Ame's rip pressure. Wukong's command to follow. Crystallis eats the cheese, tries to get force step, but not going to live through this engagement. They did find Nisha, okay. Gets off the Yule, but instantly canceled. That was a neutral.
Back out. He doesn't have this, and he's still not considering it. He's eyeing up the Hex. Okay, finally, he changed his mind. So will take the defensive route here to ensure that he can at least stay alive for a moment. Faith Beyond!
Uh-oh. Inside the Static Storm. Remember, he can't use any items inside of it, and he's dead. 90 seconds of no death profit. Ame trying to get some revenge, but Resolution ends up using Rebound to the other side. Only one inside Wukong's command right now, but 3 dead for PSG.LGD. And now Ame looks to be next. The Starbreaker is coming just for him. Specialty from Secret. He has to buy back instantly. Now Resolution with the dispose onto NothingToSay. Has to pop the BKB himself, but this looks like it might be the beginning of the end for LGD in this upper bracket. Rebound not proc there, but again, Crystallis with the star.
Hero can we send in first that can possibly survive? And he should be the choice, right? You've got
Heart.
You have Heart, Shiva, BKB. He dies before he gets BKB off. He literally just gets killed 100-0. Even with Lich's protection, it wasn't enough.
Oh, Zayats finds Ame. This is going to be a dieback for him potentially, and it will. Double Starbreaker. GG is called, and Secret 2-0 PSG.LGD, sending them to the lower bracket, and they're going to face off against Thunder Predator.